There are three dimensions to the prophetic. The first dimension of the prophetic or seeing is the realm of the flesh, where you say that I feel this, I feel that. And sometimes the feelings that you're having are prophetically speaking into what's going on either in your life or in someone's life. The second dimension is the realm of impressions, thoughts, where you say that I have thoughts, and the thoughts that you have, the thoughts that you're having, sometimes they reflect as if it's an imagination. But strangely, what will be coming into the realm of imaginations is exactly what is going on in someone's life or in your life, or something that will happen in the exact order that you saw in that encounter. The third aspect is the realm of the spirit, the dimension of the spirit. It's a realm of knowing, whereby as you're seated, you just know. In heaven, there is no need for David to be introduced to you. You know who he is. So let me just try to teach you a bit on these three dimensions of seeing or having access to your prophetic gift. And I pray that as I'll teach you, you'll have deeper understanding on these gifts. What I want you to do is I want you to just like and share. Every time you like any one of our videos, you allow us to have a greater reach. Now, the realm of the flesh or the flesh. Now, the Bible speaks and says, I'll pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Why is he pouring the spirit upon flesh? It's because the flesh is the house that we use to function on this earth. The flesh is the tool that God uses to function on this earth. Even Jesus had to be given a body. So meaning that he can use your flesh to communicate. The same five senses that we have are prophetic senses. You can see with your eyes, and as you're seeing, you just feel something is off. You can hear, and as you're hearing, you can discern what this person is saying is not truthful. You can touch, and as you touch, you can feel, no, there's something wrong. And you can even feel. And the emotions that you're feeling are exactly what's happening. So the five senses in themselves are faculties or gateways in which we can be able to prophesy and see in the prophetic. But sometimes the challenge is the Bible says the heart is deceitful. Why is the heart deceitful? It is because of the nature of sin. So the key to using your flesh to see and to have access to your prophetic gift is understanding that there is need for discernment, separating between the flesh or the sinful tendencies of the flesh and the godly touch of the flesh. Now, the challenge is many people who say, I feel, they sometimes feel, and what they're feeling is contrary to what God is saying. So you have to mature. The second dimension, which is the realm of impressions, that's the most powerful one. Why is it powerful? It is because at Babel, what was lost was not the speech. Because I communicate in English. English is not my original language. How am I communicating in English? It is because I had to learn the language. The same thing at Babel, they could have learned each other's languages. But what was confounded is the realm of thoughts. Because as someone was thinking, I need a brick, someone would have brought a brick. So they had the same mind, they had the same thoughts. So what was lost at Babel was the realm of impressions. So that is why it is hard for men to understand their thoughts, because your thoughts, there is so much activity. As you're seated there, as you're hearing this, there is another thought that is telling you it's not truthful. Why? It is because thoughts in themselves, there is so much activity. But if you can be able to quiet down your thoughts and be able to draw out the voice of God, I'm telling you that the realm of impressions will be the greatest realm that you'll be unlocked in your life, because you'll begin to see. Enoch saw what would happen in the end times. Daniel saw what would happen in the end times. How were they seeing? The realm of impressions. So it's a realm that you need to understand, and it's a realm that you need to master. But it was confounded, because that's why you have a lot of negative thoughts, but it can be perfected. Now, notice that in the beginning when I spoke about the flesh, I said discernment, separating. That's the same thing with the thoughts, separating, discernment. Now, the beautiful aspect now of the third dimension, which is the spirit. That one is deep. The spirit is knowing. That's why when you get into certain visions, you just know David. You know it's David without being told it's David. Why? It is because it's a knowing. There are those prophets that when they sit with you, they just know. I know the Bible says we prophesy in part. The reason why we are prophesying in part is because of the limitation of sin. They have access to limitless knowledge. So the reason why many people are limited is because, one, of the nature of sin. So the spirit has capacity to know and to see everything, the realm of perception. It has to be awakened. How is it awakened? It is awakened by spiritual disciplines like fasting and prayer, which allow the spirit to have more dominion over your flesh. But that's another teaching for another day. This teaching blessed you and awakened you to the three aspects of how God shows us things prophetically. I want you to just like, comment, share, and tell others about this channel. God bless you.